Going to message the player that there maybe there's a dude here, and a fucking guy walks up on me, man. Are you kidding me?
Raven, wheels up for base camp.
You're blowing my mind with the level of fucking stupidity here, dude.
ETA 30 seconds.
Oh, Kurt, dude. That's great, man. That's great. Oh, man. Kurt never misses, dudes.
What the dog doing?
That was my nade. That was my nade. Not gonna make it. Oh, I made it. I thought I was gonna die, dude. What a jump, bro. Oh, parkour. Holy cow. Call me the Amazing Spider-Man. That's him. That was him. That was him. We hit him right in the chest, dude. Too bad we didn't hit him in the head. He hurt us. He's gonna be flanking hard. Dude, I cannot believe we got that, bro. Holy cow. I honestly threw the grenade figuring, hey, we're set. Both of us are dying.
I'm
like,
falling, and I can't get up.
Oh my God.
No, I'm good. Oh, where did he get got? He's dead, Bennett. He's dead. It's safe. It's okay.
This didn't happen. But it's gonna cost us about 1,202. Yo, what is going on? Good morning. How are we doing? What is happening? What is happening? Happy Monday, man. We just came in and we just realized that this light that normally goes up the wall behind us by the guitars has completely fallen off the wall. They're stuck there by like sticky things, but still, I don't remember that falling, and that's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. What's up, Oliver? What? What are you doing, bud? Anyways, good morning. What's happening? Just Catherine, good morning. You are first. How are we doing? How are we doing today? Hello, favorite bearded guy on stream. Hey, what's going on? How are we doing? Oliver, no, baby. What are we crying for? What are we crying for, huh? Huh? Why are we crying? You're being a baby. Anyways, how are we doing this morning? Happy Monday. Jumping back into some gray zone today. Should be a good time. We need to make some money in this game, as we have been broke. We have been broke in this game, dude. We're gonna have to pull it together and make some money here. Your cat's getting surgery at the moment. Oh man. Well, I'm happy to be that distraction for you. Happy to be that distraction. We're rocking a little one-shot energy here this morning. We've got Vulture to find. Make sure I have my alarm set. We do. Yo, James Carter, what's going on, dude? How are we doing today? Julia, good morning. Good morning. James, how you doing, bud? Good morning. Good morning. We are all chilling this morning. We are jumping in back into gray zone. Build some stuff out real quick. You just got off work, James? Nice, dude. Nice, dude. Football, what is going on, man? Why you screaming? Why are you yelling over there? Dakota, how you doing? The beard is deadly. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. We're just getting started here this morning. Are we working on the custom search? Yeah, not until 8, though. Not until 8. Doesn't start until 8 p.m. Do I stream games? I do, man. I do. I do stream video games. We're just trying to get our things all set up here this morning. Make sure we got all the chats out. We're gonna play Gray Zone Warfare this morning, guys. See you then. Sounds good, bud. Sounds good, man. Well, here, we'll jump into the game while we get set up here. Build our thing out. We're also broke, so we gotta be cautious on what we're buying. We gotta go get some cash. Let's see if we should have some of these bullets, right? Maybe. Surprisingly not. Well, maybe that we don't use the M6 then. Use you. Since we already got a bunch of ammo for you. Okay. Up. There we go. No, not Tarkov. No Tarkov. We're playing Gray Zone Warfare. It's got a similar vibe to Tarkov, but very different.
ETA 30 seconds.
Nice setup. Oh, thanks so much, man. Appreciate that, dude. How was everyone's weekend, man? How everyone have a good time? You doing anything fun? Anything special?
Raven here. Ready to head out. Get ready. We're moving out.
We had some fun this weekend. We
30 seconds.
what did we do? We had some friends that were doing like a guest bartending gig for a friend's birthday that we went to. That was a lot of fun. Got to see some old familiar faces, which is always good.
Go, go, go.
So that was fun. And yesterday was just like a lazy day. It was great. My favorite Sundays ever. Don't have to do anything. You just chill. Maybe order some Uber Eats. Get some breakfast. You know what I mean? There's a second one there. There it is. Pretty sure we got him through the windshield. We didn't see that second guy initially. Probably should have paid attention to that. Hey, look at that, a tracker. We forgot to put one on our gun anyways. Womp. Yo, Toast Girl, what's going on, dude? How we doing this morning? J-Fan, how we doing? How is it going? How was your weekend? Good morning. We're on a loot run here, trying to make some money because we definitely lost a lot of money last week. Towing some shit, watching you play GZW. Let's go, bro. You're getting some ideas. Ideas for towing or ideas for GZW? Nighty night for that guy. Oh shit. Didn't see him. Two circuits and a bandage. Nope. There's one of them. Normally they pop up on the rocks here. They haven't yet. I just saw him cross the bridge. Oh shit, Bennett. It's two different guys, dude. Could have been deadly. Could have been deadly. What game is this? It is called Gray Zone Warfare. Oh shit. It's called Gray Zone Warfare. A lot of people mistake it for DayZ. No, that actually happens quite a bit. This guy has sweet nectar. Alright. Ooh, diamond earrings. Take them. We'll take them. Yeah, the clicking is never good, dude. Clicking is never good. Nice little jewelry box there. Tracker. Damn, 3 trackers in this room? Alright. I'm not mad about it. Stuck there, that was weird. Yeah, they make sure the trackers are great. Trackers are great for several reasons. A, if you die, it's easy to go back and find your body. B, someone takes your stuff, you can track them. We have done that successfully quite a few times. C, you can also put these items on other players' stuff. So let's say that you kill a player and you can't loot all of their stuff. You just put a tracker on their gun, throw it back down on the ground, or back on their body or whatever, and then now when they come back for their stuff, you are able to track them on the map. So then you now have a target that you can go and kill again and give them a hard time. Very, very funny. They cannot remove the tracker. The only way that they can avoid it is to put it into their locker and wait the hour or however long the tracker is for. So there's different lengths of time. The most expensive tracker is 4 hours long. This basic one that we got is just an hour. This basic air tag is just an hour. Let's put all you got in here. $3K for all of that. I mean, that's not bad. To start. You wanna go Quebec? No. What? Oh, okay. I was like, wait, I don't want to go to Foxtrot. But it's picking me up there. How much money did we lose last week? Well, we lost, I don't know. I would say we lost like 30 to 40K. But we made a mistake in of our frustration of getting griefed by some dude, and we bought like, I don't know, 5 mortars, and then remembered that the low mortar is only for the starter town area, and so we basically bought 4 mortars that we couldn't use on the guy that we were trying to mortar. So not only did we lose about 30-40K, we spent about 100 or however much on those stupid mortars that are now just sitting in our inventory. So that was not great. That was not great. Why not sell them back? I mean, at this point, it kind of just better to have them because the price that they cost versus what you sell them for is just robbery. You know what I mean? They definitely robbed you blind on that. I'm gonna go wait 2 minutes here. Well, I guess that's a thing. I guess that's a thing. All right. Well, we wait. Oh man, we forgot a face mask and the glasses, dude. How did we make that mistake? How did we not make that mistake, man? Well, we've got our friend Vulture coming in today. Speaking of, try to get that set up.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA, 30 seconds.
All right, here we go.
Landing, get in, go! Strap in, we're heading out.
Yo, mother, what's going on, dude? Happy Monday, dude. Like Garfield, I hate Mondays. We get to go find Vulture on Mondays, you
Approaching the
know?
LZ. 1 minute.
We get to go find Vulture, dude.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
What bit rate am I running? On TikTok, I should be running like 6K. Should be borrowing my should be borrowing what I, well, it's technically 10K on, I don't know. Actually, I don't know what so I send about 20K to Twitch, even though their max is like 10. And that's partly because I use the enhanced broadcaster. I'm part of that beta, so I can stream in 4K over on Twitch. That being said, I'm not sure what TikTok borrows from me. Oh, I'm on a dual PC, so I stream on 2 PC setup. Gameplay on one, stream on another. Gray Zone is keyboard and mouse only. With that being said, there are people that play with a controller. It's not 100% controller apparently. You still need to use some, you need to use a mouse and keyboard for a couple things apparently, but it can be done. The anti-cheat detects the controller as like a foreign aiming device, so you could catch a temporary ban, but you just need to reach out to the devs in the Discord and they will unban you if that happens. It just takes time. But there are plenty of people in our community specifically that have told me that they have played the entire game with a controller, that it can be done, but there is no direct support for it right now. And then obviously you run the risk of having a temporary ban based on the anti-cheat detecting the controller. You just have to use the Steam controller support. Kind of like a grouchy Smurf. Vulture is at Westmore. I'm over 1,000 hours in Gray Zone on controller. There you go. So there it is. Yeah, we know that we know where Vulture is currently, but at 8 a.m. in 30 minutes here, Vulture will relocate, and then we will go and find him so that we can update our website, whereisvulture.com. So we will be finding his new location here soon. You have to go through the Steam controller setting and find a community layout. Yep, absolutely. That's the only way to do it. Are we starting earlier now? We do start at 7 these days. We wanted to get you know, an extra hour in there, so 7 to 10 is our new schedule. I started waking up earlier anyways, like just out of, I don't know. I don't want to say habit, but I just started waking up earlier. So I was just kind of like, well, I might as well start streaming earlier. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. I don't know why I always look in here. There's never anything in here. That's what happens when you get old? Bro, that's so rude. I can't believe you would say that to me, man. My wife says that to me all the time. You got the old. I'm like, no. Ask me how I know, right? Here's the problem, that it gets worse though, because now, like, I wake up at 6 just out of habit now. But like, I'm starting to notice that I start waking up at like 5:30 now, and I'm like, dude, come on, bro. And like, for me, when I wake up, I can't go back to sleep, dude. Like, unless I don't feel well, like, once I'm up, that's it. I'm up. You know? You'll be 52 in November. Oh, man. Happy early birthday, then, dude. We're coming up. Once I'm up, yeah, dude. That's it, man. Oliver, chill out, Bubba. How's the game now after release? So there's still an early access, not a full release yet. Oliver loves the game, as you can hear. As you can hear. But yeah, the game is in a really good spot, man. They've added a ton of updates in 0.3 that make it pretty incredible, including, hey, we don't need to be so loud. There's other bad guys in this game. They could hear us, you know? They could hear us and they could take all of our stuff. See? There's one flying in now. They heard you, Oliver. They heard you, baby. I know. Oh, hey. No. What is he doing? Why is he being so mouthy this morning? Okay. I don't know why he's being like this. Okay, so we hit that. Do our normal run here. You wish that this was third person? I do not. I do not wish it was third person. Third person games are great. I don't have anything wrong with third person. I just don't. I don't see this as a third person game. You know what I mean? Once you get this driver train, you're gonna start sleeping in. I like that. I love that it's sleeping until 4:35 is sleeping into you. That's crazy. I don't know. I feel like that would be. I mean, I know like you could have an advantage of being in a different perspective, peeking around corners and stuff. I don't know how I hit that rock. All those guys are gonna be pissed off now. Then that guy finally died. That hey, I got camera. I thought that chopper was flying real low. Like that maybe it had just taken off. Alright, this case has been pretty crap lately. Hopefully it's good. Okay, okay. That's better than it's been, I guess. Better than it's been. You've been getting up at 3 to 4 a.m. for the last 15 years? Dude, that's insane. That is insane. But excited that you don't have to do that anymore, man. Oh, nice. You got a new office too, dude? Let's go, bro. Is this a PC game? It is a PC game, yeah. is a PC game, dude. First person only, though. No third person. But if you haven't played since the last update, man, it's definitely worth your time. They added a lot of new features. They've added these cops, which are these capturable outposts that we keep going to. They're very neat. They're very neat.
Heads up, Stalwart is taking fire.
Friendly bird. Okay. Some bamboo shoots real quick. Never doing a failing airfield solo again? Oh no, what happened? What happened? Game is awesome, but haven't had a lot of players at the moment. I mean, I get the argument of the player base is down, which is it's true. It is true. There's no way around that. That being said, though, I think as this game continues to develop with every update, we're gonna see that player base expand and stick around longer. Right now in the game, like there isn't a whole lot of end game activity. You know what I mean? Like you basically have to. Just PvP and enjoy that enough to keep doing it over and over. You know, and capturing the bases and capturing the cops and doing that. Like that's it for end game activities at the moment. But as the game continues to develop, every 6 months we get a very large update for the game that I think will continue to bring more and more players back. For example, the players that came back or started playing the game in 0.3 versus 0.2 was a huge increase of players, right? And so that's good. And if they keep up that level of updates, man, we're gonna keep seeing more people come back, and they'll stay longer based upon how, you know, how much of an end game loop the game has brought to the table. That being said, as long as there's more than 64 players playing this game, like you're gonna be fine, right? Like they can only be 64 players per server. So as long as they're here, you know, like you're good, right? Now obviously it depends on whether or not they play on the PvE server versus the PvP server, but you know, having lower player numbers isn't the worst thing that's ever happened, obviously. Still, I think last time I looked, the Steam numbers were like anywhere from 2,000 to 3,000, and that's a pretty good number for a pre-alpha early access game. You know what I mean? We are very zoomed in there. Wow. $900 and a couple cans of tuna. Yeah, they really do have to work on audio, and I'm pretty sure that that's a thing that I don't know if you guys watched any of the dev stream from Gamescom last Thursday. I jumped in there and said footsteps ? And they did say, okay, that is a leak that we'll share, is that audio is getting a rework. So I'm hopeful that we'll be able to hear more people, hear more audio. Obviously, something that I definitely have stressed on stream in the past is being frustrated that dying to AI without any sort of noise except for a click of a change in their gun from single to full auto and then just blasting you into eternity, dude. Like, how do you not hear any sort of footsteps near you? But it sounds like that's something they're working on. We still looting? Yeah, we still looting. How many players per server? So 64 total players currently on the live servers. Now, there is the ability to do 126 players on the custom servers, but those are custom servers and not everyone has access to those yet. Only a small group of people do, myself included. Okay, we shot them in the face. I heard him. I heard someone talk. I don't know where he went. Wow. Wow. Dude, the loot today has not been great, man. Not been great. Has not been that great. Is a 5080 gonna run this game? 100%, yeah. I'm on a 4090 and I'm running at 170, 180 frames right now. What kind of camera setup am I working with? So I've got a Sony a5100 right now that you are viewing, and that is through a Sigma 1.4 lens. That is my camera setup currently. course, I hit the frickin' pole. I think we got them all. Oliver, come.
All call signs, we've taken control of Falcon.
You. What was the other guy? Is there two? Okay. Sort. So.
Honestly, us coming here probably improve the overall quality of this place, and that's fucking saying something. Nobody wants to hear this.
There we go. Yeah, Dakota, what's going on, dude? You're gonna get the NZXT Player 2 pre-built for this one. That's cool. You may want to check out exclamation point PC. I guess you're on TikTok, so you can't. But Corsair makes some pretty solid ones, man. I'm not a huge NZXT fan personally, especially based off of their shady practices with their rental program. May wanna just look that up and see if that's something that you want to do business with those people.
There's something out there, man.
If you end up getting something from Corsair, just use the code DAMNITBENNETT when you check out. You'll save some money. But yeah, there was a pretty big controversy with NZXT recently. Some pretty shady business practices. All right, where are we going? Someone's already here, so that's gonna be taken. Someone was at Shepherd.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to Golf 3.
Let's do it. Yeah, man, there's definitely a few YouTube videos on the whole situation, and definitely worth your time to watch. Show my feet, show my toes? No, I'm good on that, bud. Thank you, though. That way, if the Corsair's bad, it can take it out on me. There you go, dude. So Corsair's got this cool program, which I think is actually really awesome. It's called the DIY program, and basically, it is a fun way to build your computer. So a lot of people, obviously, like some people just like they don't know what they're doing. They're nervous about building a computer. You have them like kind of like that toxic trait of people that will be like, oh, it's a pre-built, which again, there is literally nothing wrong with the pre-built. Pre-built computers are great, a great way to get your foot in the door with PC gaming. We do not gatekeep around here, so like 100%, if you want to buy a pre-built, do it. There's definitely people that are toxic like that and will say that, but one thing that the Corsair DIY thing does is basically you're able to build your computer online, choose all the components you want, and then they just send you those components. They also send you like a custom tool set, and then every PC build comes with a like instruction manual that has like a QR code that takes you to YouTube videos of them installing that specific part on your computer. And so basically you can actually like learn how to build it with a guided path from the company itself. I think that's really cool, man. I think that's a great way to try to convert people from being like, hey, I want to buy a PC to, hey, I want to build a PC. And that's a really cool thing, man. Like, I think, you know, I bought a pre-built, the very first gaming PC I bought, and from there I learned how to upgrade it. I learned how to take things out, replace different things, add a new graphics card, change out the motherboard, do the whole thing to a point where I just build my own PCs now, right? Like, that's part of that progression of like getting into the PC world. But there's nothing wrong with buying a pre-built, man. Absolutely not. Feed pics are extra, yeah. Ain't nothing for free, right? Yeah, no, and that's fine. No, dude, absolutely. I get it, man. You wanna have you just wanna have it work. You wanna have it done. I get that, man. There's nothing wrong with that either. Gaming laptops, though, that's actually pretty solid that it's running at 90 frames, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Gaming laptops are very different than full-on PCs. Obviously, spec size of components is the biggest part of that. You know, you can't stick a 5090 in a laptop and expect the same. Now, I do think that when they say that, like, oh, this PC's got a 4090, 5090 in it, it's a different type. Oh shit! I didn't see this guy. It is a different type of graphics card, and it's a it's a laptop version of it. So they don't go side by side, you know. Oh, nice. That's awesome, dude. How do you make the grind more doable, like more enjoyable? I think you just kind of set out to do what you want to do, man. And I think that's like the way. I have 3 different accounts that I play on. I have my main account, which is what we're on right now. And then I've got one for Lamang and one for Mithras. And we started to do a Mithras playthrough, and it was kind of burning me out a little bit, man. So we kind of came back to our main account just to kind of have some fun. I think you just have to make it what it is. I think the most important thing, and we did this the other day, is like if you're feeling like you're getting to a point where you're getting a little burnt out, man, take some time, play something else, dude. Playing something else is the best thing that you can literally do. Because the worst thing that can happen is that you get burned out in this game, then you're never going to want to play it again. I'm just going to need them to give me some actual loot in Ricky's Gamer Shack.
I like your beard.
She needs some power. But yeah, man, if you're getting to a point where you're like feeling burnt out, man, play something else. I feel like for me, the Battlefield 6 beta came at exactly the right time. Like, it came at exactly the right time for me. Because I was definitely feeling a little burnt out, and it was great to play something else. And we even did that a little more, where we played, you know, we played more of the. Did we just? Oh crap, guys! It's Vulture time. I wasn't even paying attention. It's Vulture time. We gotta go back. Ow. I have not played Hunt Showdown. I have not. No. I get actually asked that a lot. I've not played it though. Everyone says that I would like it, but I have not played it. No. I would assume that in the future builds that they will power things up, so you'll have to use them to open a door or something. Hunt is fun. Yeah, I've never played it, man. Okay, so if you've never been here for our update of our website, whereisvulture.com. So I own this website. If you ever play Destiny, where is Zer? This is, we update this each week. We make a video. Here's
Welcome
me.
to whereiszer.com.
And we also own Where's Vulture? Here. And so yeah, this is the website. But every Monday we come over and we do a little hunt. So the devs have been nice enough to give me access to the custom servers. And basically we're able to build a custom server and basically go on the hunt for a Vulture. Figure out where he's at. Because I need to shut down my server. I'm not... What? Is my server currently running? I don't remember what the last invite code was. I have to go back to last Monday to find it. See if this is still active. What? Dude, why is my server still running? No, okay. It's not. It's not. I think we may have to restart. I don't know what's going on. We're on the right account. Oh, hold on. Due to some technical issues that are stopping us from booting up custom servers, we made the tough decision to cancel both the EU and US PvP events tonight. MFG are aware and tried to fix it, but it looks like there's more than first thought. Our thanks go out to MFG. Oh, well, we're gonna have to find Vulture the old-fashioned way then. I have to find him the old-fashioned way if that's the case. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, no, it does. It looks like there is still not a fix for it yet, so that makes sense. That makes sense, man. It's a bummer. All right, well, the good news here is that we can just jump on the PvE server, so we don't get
Exfil confirmed.
so we don't get griefed on our hunt.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA 30 seconds.
Starting to wonder if the money is worth the risks here. Entire office of fucking
I have no idea who that is.
Raven wheels down and ready to load. Get ready, we're moving out. Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
Bro, I think you gotta get your I think you gotta get your eyes checked, bro. I think you gotta get your eyes checked, my guy.
We're getting close. 30 seconds.
I have a beard and glasses. That's about as close as you're getting there, bud. This looks old. What do you mean, the server?
Go, go, go!
Alright, we're gonna go check Stalwart real quick. The only thing though is I hope that they have fixed the bug. They supposedly had fixed the syncing issue with Vulture on the servers. I don't know if that's been confirmed or not. We'll have to see. I guess we probably could have went to one of the places. We could have went to Westmore or Titan.
There's nothing there, bro.
How do you know what I'm looking for?
I just figured you were running up for the box. There's nothing there.
Nah, I was looking for Vulture.
You know you can go to whereisvulture.com.
Oh, dude, that's cool. That's a cool website. What a good idea.
It updates every morning on Monday.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. I should check it out.
Yeah. I don't know if it's updated yet this morning, but I'm assuming it has.
Yeah, I don't think it's updated yet. Still says Westmore Titan from last week, so.
Okay, it should update soon. But yeah, if you hadn't heard of it, it's a pretty cool resource.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love that, dude. That was great, bro. All right, buddy. Hey, man, have a good one, okay?
Yeah, you do the same, bro.
Dude, that's great, man. That is great. Just tell him? No, it's fine. It's fine. We want to leave the mystery, you know? Want to leave the mystery. All right. Well, we should definitely check Westmore, right? Because he was there, and if he's still at Westmore, there's a good chance that the bug still is persistent in the game. Tell him what, the website that he told me to go to is my website. It's mine. Nah, we gotta leave the mystery alive. You know, gotta leave the mystery alive. What if he said like, what if he's like, oh, you should go to like, is Vulture here or something like? What if he said a completely different website though? That would suck. The International Man of Mystery, exactly, dude. isvulturearound.com.
I'm here. Move it. Go. Strap in. We're heading out.
All right, so if he's at Westmore, that's not a good sign. Hopefully he is not, but we're gonna see. Yo, your stupidity. What's up, dude? That would have been classic, right? What was this guy's name? No, he's a Green Bay fan, huh? LZ campers are pissing you off. So just walk everywhere, then. Then you don't have to deal with them. Your stupidity, how you doing this morning, man? Give me your money. Bro, you didn't have any money? What the hell? Oh, shit. Stop looting, Bennett. Focus on the task at hand. Gotta focus on the task at hand. I only get an hour to play after work. Hey, I get that, man. LZ campers do suck. I personally, I just haven't seen a whole lot of LZ campers. I see more people camping cops these days than LZs, but you know, I also play in the morning and not at night, so. Fuck. All right, he is here, so that's not a good sign. Titan.
Raven, wheels up for Hotel 3.
Well, that's not good. There is a possible chance that he is just at Westmore again. There has been instances of Vulture hitting the same spot that he was in 2 weeks in a row. That is not unheard of, but obviously it's not a great sign. It's not a great sign that he's at Westmore. If he's at Titan, then the server bug still exists. Yeah, so typically what we do is we create a custom server. Madfinger was nice enough to include me in the people that get access to the custom servers to test out the server capabilities. And so what we do is we fire up a brand new server, and then we go and find where he's at for this week. And because it's a brand new server, it's guaranteed that this is where he'll be. The other servers just take some time to update. They did push a patch in the last, they pushed an update in the last patch that was supposed to sync all of the servers together, but it doesn't seem to be the case if he is at Titan. Because he was at Westmore and Titan last week. He is still currently at Westmore on this server. And if he is at Titan, then that is a clear indication that he has not, or the server has not reset yet. Yeah, so there is a bug with the site. What's supposed to happen after the countdown hits 0, it's supposed to go to like a searching state. And unfortunately, it's not doing that for whatever reason. I've got to figure out where I messed the code up for that. But I'm only able to really like test that like once a week, and it's not working currently. So we're waiting to see what happens. But yeah, Westmore and Titan was last week, so this is we're updating the site currently.
Landing, get in, go. Ready up, we're taking
I wonder
off.
if I could just change that. We're gonna try a little test here.
Get ready, 1 minute.
See if we can force it to run the code. Okay, it didn't work perfectly, but at least it removed the current locations. Your motherboard died Friday night, so I ran and got a new one Saturday morning and put it in. Well, that's awesome that you were able to get it put and fix it very quickly. Yo, hi Tower, what's up, man? All right, let's see if he's at Titan. If he's at Titan, we are in trouble. We're gonna have to try to find a new server. Yeah, that's awesome that you were able to get a new one that quick, man. That is not good. Man, that is a bummer. I wonder what they changed that that messed up the custom servers. So for some reason there's an issue with the custom servers, so we can't create one right now, which is how we typically find Vulture's whereabouts quickly and efficiently in the morning when he first resets. But because we can't do that, we're having a hard time actually locking in where he's at, because currently in the servers that we've been to, he is at a location that he was at last week, which has never happened before, where he's in the same place at both of the locations back to back. It has happened before where one of the two locations was the same, but the other one was different. So we're figuring it out. So yeah, and the thing that's disappointing is that they supposedly had fixed the bug where he is synced properly across the server. And maybe they fixed that part, but maybe there's still a delay in time from where he spawns in, because he's supposed to reset at 8 a.m. And we just went to both of the cops that he was at last week, and he was still there. That's not good. That is not good. Hopefully on this server he is at the location, or not at the location, and we can go search. How do you call in a helicopter like that? You just open the map, you choose the LZ, one of these yellow ones, and then you just say, I want to go here. Let's call in transport. Does this game have controller support? It does not, but you can use the Steam controller support to use a controller. Someone was in chat earlier that said they have 1,000 hours in this game. They've used the controller. There is the possibility that you could catch a temporary ban. Sometimes the anti-cheat will flag your controller as an unknown device. You can get that ban reverted by reaching out to the devs in the Discord. But people play fully with controller in this game. And it's just not natively supported via the game. You have to use a community layout that someone on Steam has made.
30 seconds.
So we will see.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this if it's not respawning right away, or if it's not synced.
Exfil confirmed. Raven en route to Mike 3.
This not good. Not good. I wonder if it still takes an hour for these servers to reset. Maybe that's the key. While he does reset at 8, maybe it doesn't. These servers don't reset until 9. I don't know.
This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds. I'm at the LZ. Hurry up and get in. Strap in. We're heading out.
I'm not. I'm not seeing anybody active on it from Madfinger either. Looks like I'm being put in an old server. Yeah, dude. Seems to be the case. I mean, we'll go check Westmore, but I'm pretty sure that we're. I don't even know how. I don't even know how to force a new server. I guess we could just keep trying to join like
Approaching the LZ. 1 minute.
one of the US ones that could be full and get put into a new one. Alright guys, I'm gonna need everybody to log on to the game. Everybody log on and go to the East server.
We're getting close. 30 seconds.
U.S. servers are always full when you're on them. Yeah, I mean that's the hope is that we could get on one that has limited people. Like we would know that we were on one that's newer based upon the amount of friendlies that we have. If there's a ton, then we're getting on to one that's not full yet. But if we're on
Come on, man. I wouldn't hurt you.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I think that's just what we're gonna have to do. We're just gonna have to try to force a server reset. Never thought that this would be a problem, man. Okay. Hey, no, we're good. Vulture's not here. So either it just happened or we're good. I think it just happened. I think it just synced. All right, so Westmore, good. Where are we going next? Nomad?
Roger, Raven is
I mean, there is a possibility that he is at Titan again. He's repeating Titan possibly. But it was Westmore last week, so the fact that he's not at Westmore is awesome. Where did the weekend go, dude? I don't know, man. It flew by, though. It flew by, bud. How was your weekend, though? All right, so that's a good sign. So it's 8:30.
Hey, I see someone. Everybody come here.
So it could have taken 30 minutes for the servers to actually sync. Could have taken 30 minutes for it to sync, which is interesting. We'll figure it out.
Raven reporting. I'm on my way. ETA, 1 minute.
Got high ping. Try a different server. No. Why does the sun look like that?
This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA, 30 seconds.
Alrighty.
I'm here. Move it. Go. Ready up. We're taking off. Get ready. 1 minute.
Alright, so no at Westmore. We're gonna go check out Nomad. I'm sorry you're getting the ads from Twitch, man. Twitch be twitching. Twitch be twitching. I just don't understand why they don't do the L bar ads, man. That just seems like such a win for everybody involved. I hope Twitch has some significant updates and announcements at TwitchCon this year. Anybody else going to TwitchCon? We will be there. We will be there this year for the 10th anniversary. Excited about it. Love San Diego too. San Diego is great. It's only like 2 to 3, but 6, yeah, 6 is a lot. Fortunately, I have no control over that. They just play it. You never get ads. Well, that's because you were subscribed, my friend. Yo, Sean, how's it going, man? Guys, I'm pretty excited. I've got a delivery coming from Corsair. They sent me something to make some content with that I'm excited to share here soon. Should hopefully be getting it this week.
All call signs, we've taken control of Nomad.
Okay. So, we do have him at Nomad. So Nomad is one of our locations. Do we dare go back to Titan just to confirm that he is double visiting? I think we need to. I don't want to go search all of these if he actually is back there. Waiting until midnight so you can buy Armor Forger. What happens at midnight? You paid? All right, Rick reached out to me. He said they're hoping for a hotfix tomorrow on the custom server. So. But they are aware. Zombie lurking. I don't even know who you're talking to. I don't even see that. Oh, that's weird. I don't know why that's not coming up in my chat over here. That's odd. No, it is not on PlayStation. Sorry. That's interesting that I'm not seeing that message in my combined chat. Yo, Outdoor Living, man, I'm missing so many messages on TikTok. What the hell's going on? Why am I only seeing like occasional messages? We're gonna disconnect and reconnect. David was not ignoring you, was not seeing your chats. My bad, dude. I have a thing that takes all of the chats from all of my different streams and puts them in one, and for some reason it's not including yours, Outdoor Livings, LT. No, LT, it did include LTs. Yeah, Toast Squirrel, I didn't even see your comment about the sun, dude. That's weird. It's an exclusive PC game. It is. It is currently only on PC. They do have plans, though, to bring it to consoles, but that's not going to be until after 2027. Because they are committed to releasing the game fully, meaning they hit the 1.0 state on PC first, and then that they plan to bring it to consoles. Whatever they send you, pass it on when I'm done. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, man. All right, so we do have Vulture and Nomad. We're gonna go back and check if he's repeating Titan, because we came there and went to Titan first,
Get ready, we're moving out.
and then we went to the other one to see if he was still there. Yeah, Toast Squirrel, I'm not, dude. I don't know why you're not coming up in this. Why it's selectively select. I'm gonna have to have TikTok open as well, man. That sucks. I think I got the ultra wide. Enough room to pop out all these chats on. It's Monday. It is. Yeah, that's so weird, dude. We're gonna reset the whole chat client actually. See if that works. What size is this ultra wide? Man, that is a great question. If you type in exclamation point Amazon, it should be on my Amazon setup list. Should be in the keyword. I don't know. I probably should revisit that and make sure it's up to date. So it would be technically it would be under my, yeah, it's the 49 inch. Yeah, it's under the streaming PC setup. So I don't play games on it. I just use it for all of the stream stuff. So right now I have a browser open, I have OBS open, I've got the chat bot open, I've got TikTok chat and both YouTube chats, as well as Twitch chat. And then in a separate monitor, which is my Elgato prompter, I have all of the chats combined into one. And then I've got Discord and email over here. You haven't put them in yet. Are those the magnetic ones?
Go, go, go!
Those ones are real nice if they are. All right. I mean, Vulture can make it real easy for us here if he is at Titan again. If he's repeating Titan, make it real easy for us. Nah, we're gonna have to go continue the search. Okay, he is here. So we may have to come back tomorrow and just double check that he's at these locations. But data. Submit. All right, that update has been pushed. Let's refresh. You've got 4 27-inch monitors. Open and replace the 2 ultra wide stacked on top of each other. I mean, dude, I love the ultra wide. I just I never gamed on it because for me, I have to gain in a 9x16 or 16:9 format, because that's all that Twitch provides. Otherwise, there would be black bars on top of the gameplay, and I just don't like how that looks. I just don't like how that looks, man. And sure, I could have that be in the middle and then have other things on the side, but I just kind of went where I knew that I could use more of the real estate for all of the other things then, so that worked out. That worked out, and that's why I ended up doing that. Okay, hey, well, we found him, so we can get off the PvE server now. So he's Nomad and Titan today. We will double check this later on, maybe tomorrow when the custom servers are back. But yeah. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm so grateful for the website. Where's Vulture? Here's my appreciation. Hey, I appreciate the cheer, man. Thank you for the 20 bits, dude. Appreciate it, man. And if I may, where's Vulture? Vulture is at Nomad Titan today. We just updated the website, so you should see him coming through here shortly. We are gonna double check that later on today to just be sure, but almost positive that that is correct. Normally we use the custom server to find his location, but unfortunately the custom servers are down at the moment, so we were not able to use that to find his location. Hey, I appreciate that, dude. Appreciate that, man. All right, we probably should get some more ammo. All right, we are back in a new server. We don't really have a whole lot of things here. But we might as well start the run over. Might as well start the run over, dude.
This is Raven arriving shortly near your position. ETA 30 seconds.
Stay there. There, you will be dealing with.
The ads in the volume of the ads on Twitch is why. Oh man.
We're heading out.
Well, you guys do know that if you subscribe to me on Twitch, you never see an ad. You don't see ads on Twitch if you're subscribed. You don't have to, but I mean that is a good way. That is a good way to never see them again. Especially if you got that Twitch Prime sub, you know. If you have Amazon Prime, you get a free sub on Twitch. And then you can use that sub on my channel, and then you never see ads.
Spread out.
You're new to all this, so you're still learning? Hey, that's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, if you have Amazon Prime, you should link your Prime and Twitch account together, and they will give you a free sub every month. You can use it on any streamer. Obviously, you know, use it on me, but you get a free sub every month. And then you don't see any more ads. This guy just didn't even have a chance, dude. Candy. Glasses. Yep. You did not know any of that? Hey, no, it's all good, man. Now you do. Now you do, dude. Alright, we're gonna wander over here. Hopefully we have a good pull on these jewelry boxes as well. Oh, you're gonna sell them? Ah, I see, I see. Yo, what's going on? And is it... I don't know how to say your name, but how's it going, dude? N9? So he shot him through the light. We got two bleeders up there. But then we looked over here. Oh shit, they hit me. All that for $6?
Enemy presence confirmed at Stalwart.
This guy had $30. Hey, a little go fast juice, I'll take it. You got the 5 monitors? Nice, dude. I think our first run of this was way more efficient. We got way more stuff. But hey, a run's a run, right? Some smooth criminal death animation. Oh yeah. When they bend over backwards like that, it's always funny. How much does it cost to make this gun? I do not know because we got it off of someone, if I remember correctly. I don't think we actually built this one. We had it already. What motivates me to play this instead of Tarkov? Tarkov requires too much time. And I only stream for about 3 hours every morning. And the other thing is I've played Tarkov since 2017. I'm always down for a resurgence of that, but I just don't like the choices that they've been making from a development standpoint of that game. I think the hardcore wipe was a huge failure. It shows that it was a huge failure because they've now reverted it. Maybe when the game hits 1.0, we'll check it out. I just don't think that they are making the right moves from a development side when it comes to that game, man. They clearly are in need of money and players, and they keep doing things that would discourage players from playing their game, including myself. And that, to me, is just really just stupid and silly decision making that they're making. Obviously, you couple that with the cheating, issue that they have, we're in a weird spot. I loved Tarkov. It changed gaming for me for sure, but it's just gotten to a point where it just doesn't make sense for me to put my time. Like, if I'm gonna play a game, like, I need that game to respect the time that I'm giving it. You know what I mean? And Tarkov does not do that. Tarkov just actually gives you the finger and says "fuck you." Like, that's just what Tarkov does. I think that Gravezone is way more respectful of the time that I put in, but and obviously, this game is in active development as well, and we've been able to have a say in some of the things that they've been doing. Doesn't mean that they always listen to the community, but for the most part, they really have, which is why I like it. Maybe we take another gander at Tarkov. I don't know. I don't know, man. I just know that.
Raven dispatch, moving to Foxtrot 2.
In its current state, it has not felt like a game that is made for us. You know what I mean? So, like, when I was streaming and playing Tarkov, and I was having fun, it was great, but then they started to make changes that really put me at a disadvantage because I was only streaming maybe 2 to 3 hours of the game a day. Oh, we already found him, Tech. We found him. We found him. He is at Nomad and Titan. Nomad and Titan is where Vulture is today. Okay, that was not expected. Did not think he was gonna blast me through that fence. Yo, Meaner Machine, how's it going? How we doing? Have I been to the Micro Center in Miami yet? I have not. I didn't even know they had one there. Oh, we're doing good. We're having a good morning so far. We just got lit up on that guy. You are correct. Cheating is always going to be an issue. Cheating, unfortunately, is always going to be an issue. It's just part of playing multiplayer games. But that being said, good boy. That being said, I mean, they've got to figure it out, man. It's just, it's bad. Yeah, no, Escape from Tarkov's been in beta for 10 years, man. It really has. This game's been only out for a little over a year, and they're already in a really good spot. So, you know, again, I don't like to compare these games too much, because I think that I really do think they live in different worlds. That being said, I mean, obviously they share similarities, right? Yo, Blade, what's going on, dude? Welcome, man. Oh, they absolutely need to bring a Micro Center to Orlando. That would be incredible.
I'm at the LT. Hurry up and get in. Ready up. We're taking off.
Yeah, man, I just, my audio is dual. I think that's a you thing. You may,
We're getting close.
may have me open in two places. Because you were the first person to say that. Anybody else hear me twice? Maybe try to refresh it. It's definitely not dual though.
Get ready. 30 seconds.
Are you on your phone or are you on like a computer? Because maybe you have another tab open. That's weird that you're hearing me twice though. It's clear for you? Yeah. That's weird.
Move out.
Audio's fine, yeah. Yeah, Dylan, I think it's just you, man. I don't know. Everybody else on TikTok says it's fine. That's weird that you're having that. Sometimes that happens to me, not dual audio, but sometimes like on TikTok, like a video will play and then I'll move on to another one, but I can still hear the old video. And I've got to like actually restart the app to fix that. Have I tried to raid another faction base? I have, yeah. It's fun. It's only, I think it's only really, I mean, it's more beneficial now that you can have cops that are closer to the other base's location, but in my experience, unless you can get the other faction to work with you to do this, and then you guys split the gear, it's not really, it's not really worth it. In PvP, you end up just kind of donating your gear to the other faction because they'll eventually overrun you and kill you. What is this guy doing, dude? He is floating, is he not? Uh-oh. Man, how you doing that, dude? Doing what? Floating in the air, bud. Right in the crotch. Okay, well, that guy doesn't exist. It is still it is still only mouse and keyboard. That being said, there are people that have played this whole game using a controller. It is not fully supported. It's not supported by the developer, but you can use the Steam controller support to do it. You may catch a ban, a temporary ban, and if that happens, you just gotta reach out to the devs on Discord to get that reversed. But someone was in our chat today that said they had 1,000 hours playing this game and they've only ever used the controller.
จะวันนี้เบียร์เหลือจะแก้วเลยสัตว์
How is that guy hiding like that? Now everyone knows we're here. You get better with mouse and keyboards, man? Dude, game like Destiny, Overwatch, I guess, what's the new one? Marvel Rivals, all good games to learn how to play keyboard and mouse on. I mean, honestly, this isn't a bad game either, you know? This isn't a bad game to learn on. A little bit more at risk unless you're playing on the PvE. Oh my god. That's a big item right there. That guy knows that I just stole his platinum engagement ring. Don't I get tired of this game? It seems slow and boring. No, I don't get really tired of it. I mean, every now and then I feel like I'm you know, approaching a burnout phase, and I just go play something new, and then I start to miss this game, and I come back, and there we are. Then that's how you have to do all games, man. If you feel the urge coming on of being like, I don't really want to play this, don't play it. Don't force yourself. Otherwise, you will get burnt out, and then you will never want to play it again. I like the gunplay in this game, man. I like a lot of things about this game that set it aside. But you know, we're approaching that point in the game's life where, or the update's life where it's been a bit, and you know, we may go experiment with some other things. We had a lot of fun playing the Battlefield beta. We even had fun playing Battlefield 2042, which we will continue to do some of that because we want to get that battle pass completed. I'm always impressed how you can spot AI with an eagle eye. They usually spot and gun me down. I'm confused as hell. Dude, if you watch long enough, you'll see. You'll see. It happens to me too. A lot of times I'll hear a noise, so it makes it easier to be like, oh, they're over there, you know, like. But it's not always the case. It's a little bit more challenging when it's players, obviously. Especially if they're just waiting in the bush, which does happen quite often. Played some 2042 this past weekend. Yeah, man. Feel like you got to find the best method of gaining XP to complete that pass as fast as possible. Everyone that I've seen said Portal is the way to do it. Even though you're getting moderate to XP, maybe easier to complete your missions in that. It's just too bad that the that Battle Pass isn't available in Battlefield 4. I'd rather put time into Battlefield 4 than 2042. I think there's just two.
Objective secured. Door is under our control.
Sorry, we need the money. Okay, vendors, turncoat, sort. That was a good haul. I mean, no, I will give praise where it is due. 2042 is a much better game than it was at launch. That is very true. It still feels weird compared to what we just played in the Battlefield 6 beta. It just feels weird compared, which makes me more excited about Battlefield 6, you know. It definitely was dog water. I hope the Battlefield 6 map UI gets improvement. What do you feel was wrong with the UI?
I see you. Show yourself, son of bitch.
That guy was upstairs. It sounded like he was right in front of me, though. 22 dial hairs. Ooh, that was close. That was close.
My man, you decide to steal them at the การเข้าใจผิดกันเฮ้ยบ่ต้องย้านเต่านี่ได้แล้วเขายิ่งเป็นหมู่กันได้
Oh, what? What? Why did I jump over that? What just happened? I gotta turn down my spacebar sensitivity, apparently. Oh my god. I just almost offed myself, dude. Oh, what a chat. Leroy! Oh my god, dude, that could have been disastrous, bro. Dude. What a terrible loot haul, dude. So yeah, if you have your meds in any of the lightning bolt pockets, so your chest, your rig, your belt, or your pockets. I have mine in my belt. You put them in here, and then you hold down H. You will get the quick menu to do that. So you can hit, H again, and it will do surgery. Obviously, I'm canceling that, but same thing for provisions. P is provisions, so I can drink a soda if that way. Y is, L for me is emotes. And then grenade, same thing. If you hold down grenade, you'll get that. And then obviously T is for your tactical device. Interesting, somebody hit this prior to me and then it hasn't been reset. Okay, that's going. No, it's still going. Oh, we're gonna get that other vest and try to sell it. This is the Sunset Chalet. We are at capacity. Does it quick use them? So it's not, they don't necessarily like go faster, like you don't use them faster, but you don't have to go into your inventory to pull them out. So if you get shot and you're like running away, you're taking cover, you can just hold H and figure out with your mouse wheel what you need, and then use that med to apply, especially like if you're bleeding or whatever, like this is a good use of it. Or if you accidentally jump off the roof of a 2-story building and you break both your legs and you need to quickly fix yourself, then there you go. It works. What game is this? This is called Gray Zone Warfare. Gray Zone Warfare is the game. It's any med that you put in those pockets. So if you have other meds that you've put in there, it will use all of them. Like you will have access to anything and everything for the quick menu, as long as they're in those pockets. I feel like my scope is broken. someone's been here. Question is how long ago? It doesn't seem like that long because there's not a lot of flies around that body. Yeah, if you use 2 IFACs or MFACs, whatever these are, whatever these ones are called, you can have up to 12 items. That's true. I know some people that put the big old square box in there in their chest piece, and that's how they do their meds. Which is expensive, but maybe if you're playing on PvE, it makes sense. It would suck to lose that. The other thing about this game that keeps me coming back is like the open world nature of it. I like that a lot compared to a game like Tarkov, where you've got to, you know, load into raid. I think that's probably my least favorite part of that game is just like having to queue. We played quite a bit of the PvE version of Tarkov though. We actually really liked that. That was fun. It's a great way to learn the maps and everything. Brighten this up for you guys a little bit. It's pretty dark out. I wish I could put the filter button on my Steam Deck. For whatever reason, I can't. Nice to have that just turn it on and off. I think this guy in the corner is probably gonna see me. We'll see. He definitely turned to look at me. Two bags, though. I wonder if we could actually do this. Nothing to see here, sir. Alright, we got out of there. So the red dots work with NVGs. When we get over here and we take over this cop, I can show you. Obviously, no like variable optic sights work with NVGs. That's just not how that works. That doesn't work in real life. Where are they? Is there one on the top? There's one. Is it just the one? Maybe it was just the one AI. Surgery was good. Aww. Well, I'm so happy that everything went well.
We've established control over Falcon.
Okay, let's put this away. Alright, so alright, so let me throw on a pair of NVGs if I have them. Do I have any? We may have to buy a pair. Do I really not own a set of night vision goggles? Huh. Alright, well. Oh, here's one. All right, so not the greatest NVG to look through, but So obviously looking out this scope does not work, right? So in order to use the NVG with this weapon, you have to camp the weapon, and then you turn on your tactical device. So this one has all three. It's got a laser, IR laser, and IR flashlight. I'm gonna turn off the flashlight, and this is just how you would go about using a gun like this. That being said, if we put this on, same scenario. We gotta turn off the IR flashlight, and there we go. So now we've got this, but we can also still use the red dot on this scope. It's not very clear, but it is usable. If we take that on and put the PLAT on, same thing. We can use the scope. And obviously if we turn off our red dot, we can see, or turn off our laser, we can see the red dot still. Let's see if I have a gun with, we do. So then if we put on the EXPS2, it's a little bit harder to see out of, just because of the glare of the red dot. I believe we can, what is it? What did I make the hotkey for this? Maybe we can't turn them off. Yeah, that was it. So. So level 6, I mean, that the only way to do it is to try to loot them, but something that you should definitely be doing as you are going through is just picking up every single thing you can. You can loot it, you should be picking it up. Doesn't matter what it is, pick it up. Specifically weapons from all the AI in like the start of town. Just go and do sweeps. Just take all their gear, come back and sell it to Gunny. And obviously if you have Banshee, same thing for Banshee. Gunny though will eventually sell both of these. He sells those, let's see, at level 2, I think. So he sells the first one at level 2. Second one comes in at level 3. I don't think that you can use the Spectre with the night vision. And I don't think that you can use the ACOG with night vision. Though the micro red dot, I believe you can. It's not great, but I believe you can use that for both of those. So you can turn off the illumination. I have mine set to left alt and my mouse wheel click, but I don't know. I think I changed it from something to that, and that may help out that that visual issue for you. Where are we going? Where are we going? We were gonna go to Tiger Bay before, but then we realized that we had to go back for Vulture.
Raven, wheels up for Golf 3.
Shit's for days now.
Yeah, just honestly looting any weapon, anything that you could sell to Gunny and or Banshee if you have unlocked Banshee yet. Those are gonna be like your best bets. So just always be like breaking guns down, taking the pieces with you, and then selling them right away, because that will get you ranked up faster with both of those vendors.
I'm here. Move it. Go. Get ready. We're moving out.
All right.
Approaching the LZ. 30 seconds.
We just flew through that tree. That was fun. I think our IR is on still. Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Did they fix the PvP nonsense yet? What's the PvP nonsense? You're gonna have to give me some more information on what you're talking about. What game is this? It is called Gray Zone Warfare. It's currently in early access on Steam. Sounded like there was a third guy somewhere. That's weird.
We've established control over Shepherd.
That was weird. Oh, no, that still exists. Yeah, that still exists. Definitely still exists. There's no, I mean, the only way to, to try and get them to update that sooner is to play into it, man. You know? That's how it's being played. You kind of have to play into it. It's not great. Not a great answer, but if that's how it goes. PV still a blast. So yeah, I mean, I think you know, I think they obviously know that that's an issue and they're gonna address that. It's just a time thing. We should see that update hopefully with the next big update they drop in November. Let's see what Radio Tower's got for us. Radio station. All right, we going, baby. Got them both out back. $23. I'll take it. I'll take it from you. Got no dollars. Stuff does spawn in here. It's just never any good. Tracker for a second. All right, jewelry box. Ah, only 2 items. Boo. That's a disappointment. Two helmets and a backpack. There we go, full weapon case for the first time in a long time. Take I mean, they do add new things. That is true. They are on like a 6-month cycle, which is hey tequila. Gonna have to drop something for you. Maybe drop you and drop you. They do update the game every 6 months, so usually that's a good window of getting everything done that you want to get done, and then having time to play the update. But I like to break it up, man. I'll play this for a long period of time, and then I'll switch it up. We just recently, obviously, played a lot of the Battlefield beta. Really enjoyed that. Clearly downstairs.
ต้องการเซานี่ได้แล้วเขายังเป็นมู่กันได้อยู่นี่เองส้มตีน
Usually some guys over there, but not seem to be the case there. So many 1911s around. Look at that. We'll leave it here. We don't need it. If it needs a radio station key. Yeah, so everything would be reset at the update. So every 6 months they wipe the game and you start from the beginning. But I think the thing is that you gotta, you know, with any game, man, play it until you feel like you're not having fun, and then that's when you take a break, man. There's nothing wrong with that. I know, especially in this case, like as a streamer, as a content creator, like you sometimes feel like you're forced to play a game because that's where your viewership is. And I know, and I know it's easy for me to say this after, you know, I've been a partner for a very long time, and you know, I've been doing this for over a decade. Like, don't burn yourself out on a game because you think that no one will watch you elsewhere. And hey, man, some people only want to watch this, and some people, you know, only want to watch the game. But the best advice I can give to any content creator is try to make your community about you and not necessarily the game that you play. You're gonna have a much better path there. And sometimes, hey man, we'll play a game and we only have 10 viewers, dude. Like, that's just somehow how it goes, you know. And don't beat yourself up about that. That doesn't mean anything about you or your channel or anything. It just means you're playing something new, and maybe people didn't want to watch that, and that's okay. But don't burn yourself out on games, man. Don't force yourself to play something that you're not interested in, or that you feel like, hey man, I'm getting bored of this game, right? Like, you know, you don't need to do that. Hey, John, we don't do that in here. We don't call people to that name. You can have a little timeout, pal. We don't say that. But yeah, everything is reset.
Hostile activity detected.
Your level, your gear, you go back to the starting gear that you had with your edition that you bought. So if you have the base level of the game, whatever you had when you first started playing the game, that's what you get. If you have the supporter edition, everything that comes with the supporter edition is what you get.
Shit. Couple more waves left.
Alright, we have no space, which is a good thing. We need to do some work here.
Crazy. You ever shut up?
That one's good. Question is, do we have SVD? We do.
smiles, but I don't trust him. If you ask me, he doesn't give a shit about it.
Let's put the parts in here.
Man, some weird stuff in my life, but nothing beats this fucking island. What the hell is going on here? I'm not sure what to think about that handshake. He's all smiles, but I don't trust him one bit. If you ask me, he doesn't give a shit about
Okay,
it.
vendors. Sort. There we go.
This place is fucking shit.
Okay. Get that in there makes us a little bit more space. We need to start using more smoke grenades. We don't tend to use those a whole lot.
Crazy. They ever shut up? If I knew how fucked up it would be, I would
I'm gonna
stay
sell these
doing
guys.
some real.
Vendors, Gunny, get rid of you.
Oh, I'm never touching that hotel again. That was shit for days. You passed that lab shit. So,
Would love an AK-308 if someone wants to gift one. Dude, I know, man. They are. You can actually find them pretty frequently over at Midnight, not Midnight Sapphire, but Fort Nerith. Usually a good place to find them.
starting to wonder if the money is worth the risks. This entire ops is a fucking shit show. Starting to wonder if the money is worth the risks. This entire ops is a fucking shit show.
All right, friends. I've got
Contact. Shepard is under attack.
my guy. I'm just over here in my inventory, bro. You gonna do me like that, dude? You just gonna do me like that, my guy? See if we can talk our way out of this. Homie,
Got a man down.
this how you gonna do me? Just let me build my kit and then just get shot in the head? Come on. Me and you, bud. We could be pals. You know, maybe we could be friends. No, you don't want to talk. Don't want to use your microphone. You're just gonna walk away from me like that, my guy? Bro, that's harsh, dude.
Hey, got a body over here. A couple more weeks and I'll establish what's the line.
Yeah, maybe, buddy. Maybe. Come on. Pack me up, bro. Yo, Dredden, what's going on, dude? Bro, that sucks, dude. We're literally getting ready to end the stream and we get killed. You're gonna walk away from me like that, my guy? Man, Karma's gonna come find you. Karma's gonna come find you, buddy. Well, that's unfortunate, Chad. That's a way to die right at the end of stream. But as always, we always go and raid another streamer playing Gray Zone after our stream's done. If you're new to the channel, man, hit that follow button. We're live Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic day. If anything changes with Vulture, let me know. I mean, I'm pretty sure we found him and he's set, but you know, that's how it goes sometimes. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of your day and take it easy.